Hi, welcome to Eye on Plainsboro. My name is Anthony Cancro, Township Administrator. I'm joined today with Neil Blitz, the Director of Public Works. We're currently located in Market Square Park. This area, this development, the retail and office space, was approved in 2004. And obviously this park needed some tender loving care, and the Township Committee decided to make improvements here. And that began in the year 2022 to 2023. At that point, we hired a company called Arterial, who were landscape architects that helped do a concept plan that we presented to working staff, including Neil, myself, and Bonnie Flynn, our Director of Planning. That was then showed to the Township Committee, who had a public hearing sometime in February of 2024 to get their reaction and the public comment, including residents and including commercial entities and office space behind me. They gave us a favorable thumbs up, and that went out to bid in late 2024.
My name is Joanne Mulder, and I've lived in Plainsboro for 30 years, believe it or not. When we moved in this development 20 years ago, there was no library, there was no park, this was all green space, no restaurants, so it's been amazing. But what we're most excited about is all the aesthetical changes that are happening, especially the seating, because now you'll be able to go to the library, get a book, come out and read it, bring your lunch outside, so that's something that we really didn't have before.
We hired somebody called Monahan Construction Company to do the work that's all around us today. This project is a two-phase project. Phase one is where we're standing now in Market Square Park, which involves improvements to making this area handicapped accessible, which was not truly before. It also includes outside seating, more benches, a greater entrance into the gateway of town to the park. It also includes new landscaping, benches, and bike racks. And there's also a phase two that Neil is going to see once this project is done. He was involved actively with phase one. Neil, you want to just give a little bit of background about either here, also in phase two?
Absolutely. Well, a little bit more about phase one right now. We have our fountain that we redid several years ago. And Anthony brought it up to the Township Committee, said that we have an idea to improve the fountain, which was previously a maintenance headache. And the result of that was, in our opinion, I believe, a fantastic centerpiece for the town here. And now with these new improvements, we're going to actually have power stations where people can charge their wireless devices, additional seating, as Anthony said. There's going to be actually a different type of path around here, which is called a decomposed granite path, and it's going to be vibrant and accessible for all. Phase two is actually going to be happening down Market Square and actually at Shawks Crossing Road. The improvements are going to occur on Shawks Crossing Road between Scudder's Mill Road and Plainsboro Road. These improvements are going to consist of a redoing of the center islands, which currently are not in the best of shape, and just like this park previously needed some TLC. And hopefully the concept plan is not done yet, but we have several ideas of how that's going to do. Additionally, the existing trees, which have not grown as well as we liked throughout the years during their initial planting over 25 years ago, those are going to be replaced with new tree wells, and we're going to hopefully mill and pave Shawks Crossing Road also.
Thanks, Neil. In this area, not only is it used by the people that are going in restaurants and the residents behind you, but it's also used by people who are frequenting the library to come out and read a book out here.
The library is fundamental, it's always busy, and it's always served as a gathering point for the community, not only this neighborhood, but the surrounding neighborhood as well.
My name is Darren Miguez. I'm the library director here at the Plainsboro Public Library. I've been here for 10 years now, 4 as library director. So actually we're hearing directly through over 1,000 surveys what people look to the library for. And a lot of what was mentioned was the library as a place that stitches a community together. It's a very diverse town, a lot of neighborhoods, a lot of pockets here and there, but the library is an anchor that lets us weave all that together into a community. We've used this park space as best we could for years, but it was very much making do with what we had outdoors. With this renovation project, we're adding outlets throughout. and we'll see a lot more opportunity for us to plug in amps for concerts outdoors with a space that has a lot better setup for that, for the audience and so forth. I really think it lets us extend out past the library in a way that's new. Let the community just kind of like spread out into the space in a natural way.
Right now we're situated where furniture is going to be placed in this landing. This is one of 4. And people will be able to plug in their devices here, recharge, and read a book, and do anything they want. As you see to our right, Neil's right, he'll explain to you a little bit about this handicapped accessibility that was not here before.
So all we did right now was update the actual curb access from the street. So if you are in a wheelchair, you're able to access appropriately according to current ADA regulations. Additionally, the panel's there for people who are vision impaired and they're using their sticks.
So it will be from here to there, across the street. The fire hydrant had to be removed to have that perfect access, which was not there before. So come on down, I'm going to show you where the new sign is. It indicates it's Plainsboro's Market Square Park. I just want to give it a little bit more perspective. As I said, this development goes back to 2002. It was built by Charbel Development Corporation out of Robbinsville. To my right is the residential component, to my left is the office, and behind me is retail. This is the new gateway right here to the fountain. You can see this beautiful laid brick pavers with, as Neil said, handicapped accessibility here and across the street. And to my left is the brand new sign earmarking the Plainsboro Market Square Park. Bike racks, which are new. And now you can see how this lines up to the fountain. Before it was not in this location. And it lines up directly to the fountain. You can have dinner in the restaurant, walk across the street, and go down the new entrance. You know, maybe you can explain a little bit about this new granite subsurface.
What is going to be installed here right now, this is just the base course of it. But sooner or later, the contractor is going to install decomposed granite, which essentially is crushed granite with an organic binder in it. And it will lay on top of the subbase that you see right here and create its own walking path there. Additionally, it is semi-pervious, meaning that the water is going to be able to go and drain through it and then go into the ground. So hopefully that there's not going to be any puddling here when it actually rains.
And in this area, once this is done, if not this phase, the second phase, there'll be some furniture here to be able to sit down, maybe play chess in this area and the area behind us. So as Neil referenced before, we're heading toward the fountain, which was reinstalled a couple of years ago, and is a focal point of where people kind of will hang out around this area with benches. And at night, this lights up. There's beautiful landscaping in here. And once we're done in the spring, that will be replanted.
We are so blessed and fortunate to be able to live in such a beautiful suburban community, but yet it's walkable. So if you haven't been to Plainsboro Market Center, you're missing out, and come over, I'll meet you for some red berry yogurt.
That kind of ends our tour. This is a very exciting time for us. This project will end hopefully, if not this year, early in spring of next year for the planting and the landscaping and the new fountain vegetation. Behind us is the library, and I hope you all come and join us in the very near future to celebrate the grand opening of this new location. Thanks a lot.